Hello, welcome to my channel. Today's video is not a vlog, just me talking in front of the camera. Today, I want to talk about my English learning journey and my current English learning process in every day as a 926. Why do I want to talk about it? It's because one night I was lying in my bed and got ready to sleep. Then this idea just popped into my mind. I was thinking that why don't I talk about this in front of the camera? Maybe it is an interesting idea. So after several days practicing, especially in last week, then today I pressed the record. So let's start. I will separate it into three parts. The first part, my English study history in schools and how I start to use English in my 926. The time when I had the access to English was in my elementary school. So I learned English in my elementary school, my middle schools, my college. So I studied English for about 10 years in schools. To be honest, I did the best in English subject than other subjects, including Chinese, math, physics, biology, and others. I was so proud of myself that in almost every English exams, I was the at least top three in the class and also in the grade. In college, my major was business English. We learned international business and English. In college, I even got the scholarship just because of my good performance in English subject. Because we learned business English, which is also the foreign trade. After graduation, most of my schoolmates went to the foreign trade industry. They worked as the sales persons. To be honest, I also applied those positions in foreign trade companies, but I was rejected by all of them. So I had to choose other positions. I think my first job was an internship. I worked in that foreign trade company for about 3 months. I was the translator. I translated the documents also, I was the interpreter for the general manager. So I remembered that one time we came to Shanghai for a business trip. I was the interpreter during a meeting between us and a foreign client. I did the worst job in that meeting. I did not understand what the foreign client was saying, and I could not translate general manager's words from Chinese to English. After working there for about 3 months, I went to another school for studying English and Japanese for another 2 years. After that graduation, then I came to Shanghai. You know that Shanghai is an international city, so they require a higher standard for English practice, especially the English speaking. My first job in Shanghai was in a Taiwan company, but that job was not relating to English at all. So I left that company and joined an American company. When I was working in this American company, my English level, especially my oral English level, was improved because my line managers and my bosses are all Americans. I must speak English and I must write in English in my emails, messages. In every year, I had at least 2 times to go to America for business travel. So all of this working experience helped me to improve my English level. Because of some internal organization change, I left and now I worked in another American company. Every day I write English emails, messages to my foreign colleagues. In every week and in every month, I have meetings with my colleagues from other countries. In about 2020, I made a plan for myself. I forced myself to open my mouth to speak with myself for at least 10 minutes. After this year's practice, I think that my oral English is improving, but there are still some problems for me to speak English. The first one is I always feel tense when I speak English to other people, person to person. The second one is I do not have confidence in me when I speak English. I always think that my speaking is so bad, and I always worry that what if I do not understand what the other people is saying? What if they do not understand my words? I always have these doubts before I open my mouth to speak. The second part is my current daily English study routine. In a day from the morning to evening, my routine is like this. After I complete my morning workout and meditation, I start to open my mouth to speak for at least 10 minutes. Sometimes I can even speak for about 20 minutes. My daily content is about what did I do yesterday, what I will do tomorrow, my problems in work and in life. This is the English speaking. For English writing, because in my daily work, it involves a lot of writing in emails, in Teams, so I do not need my personal plan to do the writing. For the English reading, I bought several English books. I require myself to read at least one page every day. I think reading helps me to learn different expressions. I learned a lot of new words and expressions from English novels. My current English book is this one, Eat, Pray, and Love. I watched this movie 2 times and I like this movie a lot. When I was thinking to buy this book, because I already watched the movie, so it will be easier for me to understand the content. For the English listening, I come to YouTube to watch all kinds of English videos. I like different kinds of videos. The first one I like is blog. The second one is the educational videos. And the third one is the entertainment videos. Watching English videos is not a task for me in every day. It's a kind of entertainment, because at the same time I can get some useful information from those videos. If there are no useful information, at least I can practice my English listening. I can learn the new words, expressions. English study in everyday now has become a habit for me. It is not a task for me, not a to-do list. Just like I have meals, have sleep, brush my teeth every day. The third part is, do I have the specific purpose of learning English every day as a 9 to 6? To be honest, I do not have the specific purpose to learn English every day. Now I do not have any plan to go abroad for work or study, and I do not see any opportunities for me to work abroad. Maybe I have opportunities to travel abroad. The only 2 countries I have been to are America and Japan. America was for business travel, Japan was for personal travel. Apart from English, I also learned Japanese. You do not know, right? That was why I went to Japan for some more traveling. And I also want to have another travel to Japan, maybe someday, not in these 2 years, maybe in some year. I do not know, and I haven't planned it. Yeah, this is my today's talk. I feel tense when I speak on camera, especially when I speak English. What do you think of this video? Do you like it or don't like it? Please comment below. And do you study any language apart from your mother language? That's all for today's video. See you in next vlog. Bye!